Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my quiet corner. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Wasn't sure if I was going to be here, but I had my doctor's appointment and had enough time to do all I needed to do and see Anne's stream as well, which was really nice. All right. So today I have a couple of ideas that I wanted to show and work and get everything organized. I shared everything out. I've got my live chat up. If anybody wants to join me, just let me know. I'll send you a link. All good. But I've been playing lately with my punches. I've been having a lot of fun with my punches. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Pam. And I've been making um, some artist trading coins out of my art that I've had. Some of it's been around since 2017, 2016. And I thought, you know what? Let's give it a new life. It's been sitting here for so long. It's time to do something new, spruce it up, give it a new look, give it a new purpose. Whether I glue it in books or I trade them or send them in Happy Mail, that's what I'm going to do with them. So everybody knows I've got this punch. I love this punch. This is my little bowl of goodies. It's all full of little stamps that I've done. I've gotten a 1-inch punch. So if you have your punches sitting around, this would be a good idea to do something with them, right? I do have a 20 punch coming, but that one's not going to be here until the beginning of March. But I've got a 1-inch circle. I've got a 1.5-inch circle. But my fun one that I've been playing with is this one I've had for like eons. The rest are just recently new. But I've been having some fun with these. The stamps I've been putting into my my moleskine journal, and I've showed that, and I've been playing, putting them in here, picking and choosing what I just felt like doing. So a scrap a day. It's supposed to be a scrap a day, but I'm ahead. I've already completed my February and my March. So I'm having fun with it. I think I'm just gonna do what I want to do and be done with it. Hey Barbara. Hi Lisa. So I've been having fun with these punches. Hey Janet Nash. The one punch that I found I have been having a blast with. Let's move these out of the way, off to the side. And that's this one. And the reason I'm having, oh, no worries, Barbara. It's nice that you could stop in. The reason I'm having so much fun with this is I can punch out just about anywhere. This is a 2-inch punch. This is a big Mamba Jamba. And this is the brand, Bira Bira. I don't know if you can see that. Get it in the shade, you can see it in the shadow. This punch is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Hi, Beth. So, yes, this is one of those that you can pull apart like so. Let's move these out of the way. I have some that I have to edge and stuff, but you take this off, pull your punch apart, all into 3 little pieces. Then, all right, Barbara, no worries. You take that, and I have something here that I can punch. say I want to get this, and that's in the middle. I really don't want to disturb anything else on the book. So this punch, let's just take this page off, put it over there so I have room. So you take this one, and this piece is kind of like your finder of what you want to punch. So you put it where you want it. Maybe I want to have a little more there, a little more there. I really like to have both mountains like a V. So then you take the bottom part of your punch, and they have magnets. And you match up your magnets on both sides. It's supposed to match up. Come on, you can do it. All right, did I do it backwards? Nope. So you put it this way, you match up the front, this part to this part, because there is a magnet there, and then there's a magnet down here, which it's supposed to catch on. And then you can move, oh, there it is. What the heck? Oh, that's because I have it backwards. Ha, that'll tell you. Hey, Janet. So when you have your magnets the right way, it'll catch. And then you can take your paper and move it around on that whole sheet to where you want it to go. Hey, Marty. So I want this guy, and I want this on both sides. So then this has magnets, and this has magnets, and you line up this outer part with this outer part, and it clicks. That is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And then you just press it, and you've got it from the middle of your page without having to cut your page. And you could use the rest of the stuff up without cutting it up into 50,000 little pieces. So now I've got that punched out there. If I wanted to, I could have left this together. Sorry about that for your ears. And I could have just moved it over and got another one out with the mountains. Take your piece again, punch it, and it is so cool. I've been having a blast with this. And then you just pull the top off, and then you can move again if you want to move to another area. I thought, oh my God, I so love this. So this is what I've been doing. It is a magnetic punch, and it's an everywhere punch. And I don't know another name for it, but the magnetic punch, and I have the twinchy one coming. So I'm looking forward to being able to make twinchies out of some of my art as well. So that's what I've been using to do this. Now, I've just been told that artist trading cards are usually 2.5, but I hear that is just basically, it's a standard, but it can be really pretty much any size to whatever you have. So this is a 2-inch. So if somebody actually wanted a 2.5-inch punch, because I only have the 2-inch, I can get out my circle template and then just find my 2.5, make a backing somewhere. Let's put it off to the side, and then take your pencil, create your backing, cut that one out. If they really wanted the 2.5, you could go the extra mile after you punched out your main circle or your focal point, and then you just cut out your 2.5-inch size. It defeats the purpose of the punch, but most people aren't going to complain about that 1/2 inch when you're trading, because it will fit into. Yes, I have been having a lot of fun playing. So you can take that, and then you could just glue that into the center, and you've got your 2.5 inch. Hey, View, nice to see you. Yeah, I know. I'm going to, but I'm mixing it up because I have my circles, and then I have all of my stamps. So I've been having a lot of fun with my watercolor paintings that haven't gone anywhere or done anything. Stamps I've carved that actually look like purchased ones, but I didn't buy them. Um, Colorings that I've done, but I want to take and I want to collage on these tiny little things. So this was a painting I did, and I just went and I picked and chose different areas that looked like a nice little landscape. I can continue on painting with these now. So if you're doing your circles and you just have backgrounds, you can take your backgrounds now and just go and complete and add little details, add little stamps. Like here, look, I punched out the Statue of Liberty out of one of the books. And you could put the stamps on there. You can add different types of collage on top. So that's what I did. This was on my painting. Like I just took little bits and pieces of that painting and I punched it out. And that's this is out of the Beth knows those books that you guys were drawing in. This is the Woofers, and this was one of the dogs that I have done was on the Woofers. Hey, Jackie, nice to see you. Yes, an artist trading coin circle trade. Yes, we do. I've got lots. But you can take this because depending on the size of your circle, you can add this to your ATCs. I do. Marty, I do. But these were all of the paintings that I have done years ago, and I was just going to town. This is one that I painted a white dog, and there's the eyes, and there's the nose, and I punched them all out. Yes, Happy Mail. That is exactly what I was thinking. People can use that for Happy Mail as well. So that's what I've been playing with lately. Having a lot of fun doing that and just picking and choosing. Like it's so nice because being that it's magnetic, you can just do anywhere and put it any, you know. So I'm looking forward to getting my Twinchy one, which won't be coming for a while. But see, that's just, it's too big. So I wouldn't do that one. But that would look really nice on an ATC. Or if you have another size punch, you could put it in there. Oops, gotta open it up first. Put it in there and pick and choose your design element. I'm going to move this one up a little bit more to get more of that. Now, see, I can even take and put this, if you wanted to have all of your circles, you could even take that circle and go the next step. And then I have the other one that is just a little bit smaller, and I could do layers. So all of these things you can take and create different elements, the nose, and put them on. You could even make it like into a little swirl with and have it move so you can see each of the designs. Maybe using, those brads or something, but that's what I've been doing, especially when the mojo is not there to be doing like tons of other stuff, but you want to do something and you're not sure what you want to do. You just go around and you start pulling apart your old stuff, or if you have different things sitting around that you're not going to be using, and pull it out. I love this magnetic one. Now, it does come in an oval and a square and a circle with the scallops. So, and it's not hard. It's like, and I love that. It's just so cool. So yes, I've been playing, but I love the magnetic stamp because you don't have to cut and move, and especially for twinchies and the circles, it just is amazing. I love it because I can pick and choose. It is big though. It is pretty big. So I've been working on that stuff and playing in my book, putting everything in, gluing up my stuff, and just having fun messing around. So I did start coming into this page and just putting in different things that I found out of junk mail. So you get junk mail in there. Marty. Oh my God. It saves on keeping a whole ton of other things, right? Like I have this little thing that I put all my stamps in, and it has a what the heck did I do with it? I don't know where I put the lid. Oh, over there. It has a nice little lid. And I put that over on my shelf. And it has all my stamps in, and I'll find something to put all my circles in. But yes, this journal is so much fun. I'll move stuff out of the way. Yes, seriously. Right, Sophia? Sophia? But I've been having a lot of fun with this because sometimes I just need some downtime. And yeah, really. But they do have just a few. There isn't many in this size for the magnetic that you can take apart. When I seen this, I just had to have it because it fits in with everything that I've been working on and playing with. Because like I have this from a Rolodex, right? I was playing and I just thought, yeah, let's just do that. And this is a watercolor paper. This is a watercolor paper. So you can actually see how the magnets connect there and there. And I can probably get something out of there and have a fancy little colorful thing. Oop. And there we go. We have a fancy little colorful one. So, oh yes, I love my punch. It is, I have the little scissors too. I have the little scissors too. But yeah. And now you can actually see behind if you wanted to. But these punches, I have been This, I have to say, this one is really my favorite. It's really my favorite. And you put that in there. The thing is, though, when you do these, they, you know, you could even do these when you print out on sticker paper. You could make stickers. And that's another thing why I got this one, because I have some of my art I'm going to print out on sticker paper and create stickers. So I will be having that too. Bunch of different things that I'd like to do. But this has been so much fun. So much fun. So you get tired of your art, just take it and create something new with it. I've been wanting to cut this one out. This was when Loka went in for her surgery. They gave a little card. I wanted to punch this out. I'm hoping it will fit just perfect, and it does. So let's move it over a smidge so it's centered. Yes, I want to make more stickers. I have already collected. Hi, Barbara. I have already collected, and this is easier than trying to hold it in your hand. I have all collected a bunch of sticker paper and washi tape, sticker paper. So I have a lot ready to be done. I've got extra ink, so I'm to that point of wanting to get making stickers, and I will post some of my designs in my Facebook group. I'll put these little stamps in the stamp order. So yeah, this is my slap it down sticker book of everything, and just to put it in there and have fun with it and make a mess, put everything, like, actually. So I already went to do the end of December, and I started back here putting in new stickers. And I have some collected as they come off. This is how they come off the package. That's how they go in the book. And this is what I've been doing. So I just take them and just design it up and just have fun with my whatnot book. I guess it's a commonplace book because it's turned into a sticker book. And if your stickers don't stick, just get out your glue stick and put some more glue on the back and put it in there. Here's a number. And then I had gotten, I should say when Chris brought home some more bananas, we got these stickers on the bananas. So I want to put them, let's turn the page because that one's just a little bit too long. Oh yes, I use food stickers, every kind of stickers. So when you're having one of those days where you just don't know what to do, just get out your sticker book and start putting them in. This was wrapped all the way around the bananas. All the way around. Let's take this one and put it on this page, though, at the bottom. So I put that there, and I put these here, and that's what happens. And then this one isn't so sticky anymore when I pulled it off. So I take and I just re-stick it with the sticky stick, and then put it back on. And it's good to go. And that's what I was thinking of some of the smaller stickers or some of the smaller circles that I was thinking next after I do this one. I thought, maybe I'll do one in the 1 inch because I also have the 1 inch square and the 1 inch circle. So it's like, oh, we can have some fun with all of this stuff. So I've been working on that. And that's been a lot of fun to do. So when you're having your moments of this, and the other thing is you can always take and do your washi tapes. That this washi tape, oh Marty, that's funny. Yes. If you've canned foods, it might be best to wait till you open the can before removing the labels. I've been having problems with this washi tape. It just does not come off proper, and it keeps the glue kind of sticks to it but doesn't stick to it, and I don't know what the heck is wrong with this washi tape, to be honest with you. I was a little disappointed because it's like a paper tape, but it peels funny and it rips on the sides. It gets all kind of like there's the previous layers on there. It's like, oh, yay, Becky, we'll be right over. Meatloaf is in the oven. So yeah, today was just one of those. I had to leave early to go to the doctor. Got there for 10 and was in there for an hour. He just yak, 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 yak. And then after that, he said I have to go back to my GP, the regular doctor, because what he wants to do is have the regular doctor do all the following up because it's quicker to get into him than it is to the internal medicine doctor. So it's like, oh, hey. So anyway, it's a vicious circle. So this is what I've done so far on my stitching. I've completed all the words, left all of the knots on the front side. There's some on the back side, but I just wanted it to look rough antique-y, like, just for fun. So I left everything on the front side and finished up that. I started working on the heart part. And I'm debating on actually putting patches in there. And then I have to do my mushrooms yet. So this was just a back stitch, and this was a split stitch, and this was a chain stitch. So, and this is just on felt. And I did in my Facebook group, I did put the picture of this in there because it's really, really, really old. It's not for sale, but if anybody wanted to use it, you're more than welcome to. It's listed in there just for fun, just for your own self. And then I was going through my things, and it's like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about it. Way back when, let me zoom out a little smidge. Way back when, you'll see the mess on my desk. All right. All right, where am I? Let's get my chat back up here. Way back when, I found these books, and I really, 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 really liked them. Let's just see if I can work this. And it's like, oh my gosh, I found this. This is going to be like a little flip through. And this is one of my sketches that I did. And this was back in Let's just see when the first one was. 2017. 2017 I did this. So it was just random painting in this book, and then I doodled over the painting, and it's mostly markers. It says follow your heart and trust. Draw lines, doodle, sketch, life, nature, leaf, flower, and create. All mixed in there, which is very hard to see, but so that's just randomness. Just out of the blue. Take your paints, spread it all over. Diane, there's a Diane here. Hi, Kimmy Kim. Ah, Di, hi. So, and this one was the Zentangle I did there. And this is all in 2017 where I was just playing. And then I started just doing sketches of my own. This is August 2017. And I started posting these on my Facebook page for people to color. So it's basically my own coloring book of what I've drawn. It's hard to see everything because my camera isn't up far and I can't zoom out anymore. So, but I'm pretty sure all of these are on my Facebook page, and I could upload them to my Facebook group. But this is my own little designs of colors, and this is all in 2017. Random designs. Thanks, Barbara. This one I did online. Oh my gosh, in 2017 on my old channel though. And everybody in chat told me something to draw, and that's what we did. And that's what came out. So I was into the Zentangles and stuff quite a bit back then. Imagine. Yeah, way back when. I'm wanting to get back into doing some of this. So, you know, it's a hit and miss. You have to be in the mood to do details. You really do. Happiness comes from within. Then believe, hope, dream, inspire. That's in 2017. This was another doodle something. Hey, New Times, New Beginnings. Nice to meet you. Everybody welcome in New Times. That's a new subscriber. You should check them out. If somebody could put their link in. They have kitty cats on their channel as well. Yeah, I don't edit videos either. I don't edit anything. But it's nice that you could be here, New Times. It's nice that you could catch me live. Oh, missed a page. It was Halloween time. Can you tell? It was Halloween time. Thanks, Marty. Oh yes, please everybody do share your channels, and maybe you'll get some more new subscribers. I've been out and about the YouTube town and checking out some new people, and you put in your own so they can find you. Share everybody's links. It's really nice, you know, that we can all help one another and share one another and support by subscribing. This was my favorite little web that I've done. Thank you, Marty. And then another Halloween. 2017 still. And then I got really crazy with this one. This one was just like radical all over, all kinds of designs. And we're still in 2017, but there's owls. My fingers are cold and dry. Batty. Homespun. Hey, we turned into Christmas. Hey, Yvonne. So I want to do and create some of my own colorings. It would be nice to have. Yeah, we're all on that journey, New Times. We're all on that journey. Just simple stuff. And sometimes the simple stuff is fun just to color. This one was just a wild one. One in nature. And this is where I did the balls. I did them a couple of times, I think, that year. And I did this one. This is just randomness. I'm still in 2017, practicing drawing. But like I said, I did put a lot of my stuff on my Facebook page. And then it just, I was working on feathers. And here I did a dragon. This is in 2018 now, but this is in pencil. So it was still in the stages of to being outlined. Okay, Becky, no worries. It's still in the stages to be turned into color book page, and I haven't done that yet. So I do have some new color book pages that will be coming out. There's an iris. This is all 2018 now. And there's a bear. So I have some things in a bee. Just a little porcupine dude. Birds, pots and flowers, a puppy dog, fish in a light bulb. That was, I drew a sketch of the candelabra I have. Just randomness now. Let's just see if I get some more pictures. This will be all. Art is the only way to run away without leaving home. Isn't that the truth? Bye, Barbara. Thanks for stopping in. And then as you start drawing, you get other stuff that doesn't belong in there. Because either the phone rings or something else happens, and then you're taking notes in your drawing book. It's like, come on. I was trying to practice faces. That didn't go very well. I have a hard time with people. I don't know, drawing them. And that is pretty much it. So that's my coloring book. You're welcome, Marty. So that's my drawing and my sketch and my coloring. So I want to finish that up and be able to post that, and they will be out there for people just to do with what they want, have some fun, and play. Yeah, it was like I have so many different things that people haven't seen in like eons, like really, like a long time ago, long time ago. This is 2015, and this one was pretty cool. I think I might do some circle punches out of this one. And then I did this one online as well. I drew and stamped and did some cool little designs, which I might just do, actually. I think I might just punch some of these out. And then I can have these as fun little giveaways and move the paper, not the punch. Move it over enough that get the flowers part of that. Put it on there. This paper isn't as thick because I think this is a Canson mixed media paper. And then you hold the orange to pull them apart. Hey, JJ, nice to see you. Move over and get the frog. Punch this one out. It's easier for me to go like this. And then we got a little frog. So yeah, I have been having a lot of fun with the punches because I haven't had punches, right? So this is 2016. So I will remember that. Let's try and get this little guy in there. Take care, Marty. And we'll punch him out. And then we can have some kind of a swap or just some happy mail just for fun. I still have this stamp. This stamp is cool. Put that there. It has a good magnet, let me tell you. It has a good magnet. So that's that. Getting a lot of nice little designs out of this art. And like this is 2016, so this is old art, new again. So take your old art that you have. Yay, Janet! I'll have to send you some. You can add it to your collection. Now, I'm going to move this up here and see if I can get this butterfly in. I've been having a lot of fun with this because I've been trying to rearrange my room, and I just, just get things out and play. Raindrops in a mushroom. But I love this magnet one, like seriously. So this has been my little thing of doing lately. I've don't know what else I want to punch off that one just yet. So when you get to that point, then it's like, what else can I do? Because these feel like they are color pencils. Colored pencils. So then that's when you start saying, what else can I punch out of here and create? All right, well, let's get the 1-inch punch and do some drops with the 1-inch punch. Now this is limited because you have to cut your paper to where you want it to go. And now I've got the 1-inch, so I've got inchies. I will be having twinchies. So have all kinds of fun little things to play with. This is a 1-inch circle. I'm going to come in here and just barely make it there. draw a bird in the tree. Yeah, I could. You could afterwards. Yep. Have some 1-inch circles. But I have been loving this because it's not something I have to sit and think about. Make sure I have this the right way. Look at this. That one just fits perfect right there. Hey, Christine. It's nice to see everybody today. Look at that. That just fits perfect. That just fits perfect. Oh, magnets, needles. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. So have some fun. Get out your toys. Get out your punches. Get out your scissors. If you don't have the punch, get your scissors out and punch away and create a bunch of artist trading coins. And then we can send them out in happy mails and have some fun. And oh my gosh, I love that. Do I want that or do I want that? I want that. That came out pretty. Like I said, this is color pencils. Twerkles. Yeah, is that what they're called, Di? Twerkles to 2 inches? Let's see if we can get one in the middle of all that. We can. But I love this magnetic punch because you can put it everywhere. You can put it everywhere. Let's match it up again. And where else are we going to go? Over this way. Nope, not enough. Not enough. I guess that's all of the 2-inch ones we can do. But that will make it so much more fun to pull out and get some stamps. Everybody Torkles. No, it sounded good. Yeah. So with your other punches though, you do have to cut. But I'm okay with that because I can take now and get my other punch out and create my stamps, which I love doing this. And I saw somebody else doing this, and they actually took and made a stamp finder for these. And they took, now I could take this and make a stamp finder, cut this out. It's almost like a viewfinder. And now I can go and take my viewfinder and see what I like and what it will look like as a stamp and where I can stamp and have some fun and know where I need to cut to be able to use this one. Now that's the only downfall with these guys. They don't make magnetics in all of these. These you have to take and you have to cut them all the time. But I've been having a blast making my stamps. And I have a lot of them. A lot of them. Oh my God, so many. But you do have to have a flat edge, and that's a drawback. But that's all right. But wouldn't you like to get a bunch of these? Wouldn't you like to get a bunch of these in an envelope? Like they're simple and you can use them in your art. You can use them on ATCs. Even the 2-inch circles and things you can use on your ATCs because your ATCs are 2.5 by 3.5, and these are only 2. So you can take and add your designs onto it or create a page and then add paint and whatever on top of it. So the ideas and the opportunity to create is endless. I just love finding the designs. So again, if you don't want to check something out and you're not sure if you want it or whatever, and I'd like to have this one go this way with the trees. I know. And you know what? As I was doing this, I was thinking of her because her name came up multiple times this week. And it was just like, oh, I miss that girl. She was so sweet. She sent me so much stuff as well. I'm trying not to use up all of it. Thanks, Kim. So, yeah. Yeah, tell him to pack you a little art bag, Kim. Pack an art bag. Let's just create a straight line here so we can make some more designer stamps. It was funny when I went to the post office to mail out all of my swaps and happy mails, and they said they were out of stamps. I said, how can you be out of stamps? We're out of single stamps. It's like, really? I couldn't believe it. So they had to actually get books of stamps out to put onto my stuff going out, because some of them were 2 stamps and some of them were 1. And it's like, holy moly, a post office not having enough stamps? Woohoo, die. Art time. Takeaway and art. Yes, takeaway. We're having leftovers tonight. It's spaghetti. You have your doodling stuff. Well, yes, you can make your animals, your monsters and different things like that. So all of these things can be used in such a variety of ways and have fun doing it. And all of these pieces, you know, even though you have extra little pieces, you can take and you can add these in on that scrap page like I had, and use your scraps. But this is what I've been doing a little bit, because you know, you get in that point of now what do I do? You have time but you don't have time, or you have energy but no energy. Yeah, it's leftovers tonight, which is fine by me. I love these trees. So this, like I said, I'll mark these because this was all, I think it said 2015 or something like that. And I'll take and I'll glue some of these scraps into my book, because you get your glue stick out. Janet has scrappy scraps. Yes, I like scraps. I don't mind having scraps. That's my Zoom finder. So you take, and what I've been doing is these pieces, then I would take and I would create a page Let's move all these guys off to the side. And I would start sticking these down and just having fun with what little design was left. Yes, if you haven't seen what Becky did, she's amazing with some of her stuff. I'll tell you, she comes up with amazing things with her scraps, and she made a scrap background and then made beautiful cards out of them. But if you don't have that that much of a thing to do, then just putting them on something will work. Oh, that's good, New Times. It's all in time. Everybody has their moments. Everybody takes their breaks, and I had a break myself for quite a while. Even deleted my channel, believe it or not, my first channel, and it's okay. Everybody does it. You come back when you can, and that's the important thing. So it's really nice to see everybody today, and glue booking a baby bit today and having some fun. If you like glue booking, Janet is one who does a lot of glue booking. I've just Mine has just come about because of all of the crap I've been through and needed an outlet of some kind, and that's how my little glue book came about. It was just because I needed an outlet of some kind, and it was what I did. So we take our pieces and we put them in our book and just have fun. And it doesn't nobody has to say your art doesn't have to be perfect. Mine is not perfect by any means. It's perfectly imperfect. But I have a fun time just doing random stuff lately. Just to have some fun. It's my little arty stuff. So yes, it was 2015 that these pieces came out of. So I'll keep that and put 2015 on there so we can have reference on these things. See, I can even put oh, it's got to be square. You started a sticker book? I love the sticker books. Mine is just a random sticker and glue book. It's just random. And that's the fun of it, because I don't have to worry about what it looks like in the end, because it's just having fun. And that's what arting is all about. It's having fun, letting your soul speak to your art, and it will come out however you're feeling, and just have some fun. I like sticker books. I like making my own stickers and my own sticker books, but that's what I am on the road to be doing. I am going to be creating some of my own stickers. See, just pieces, and just have fun creating. And then you can always go back in later on if you feel like it and add paint to it. But I'm saving these things for another purpose. Another purpose, because I have that's a blank. I can draw on that. That's a blank. That's the other thing you can do with your stickers, or I mean your stickers too. If you have your watercolor out and you have your sticker paper I have watercolored on sticker paper. So you could watercolor on there. You could make your circles, do your designs into your watercolor sticker paper, and then you can punch them out. You can create your own designs on your sticker paper, which is up and coming in what I will be doing probably next week. I will be having that on one of my lives of what I will be doing. And I will be showing you how I do it. So if you want to come back, you like to use sticker paper on the gel plate, yes, that is a good option to do. And you get random designs and colors and lots of fun with that. Oh, look, there's another piece. But that's what I have up and coming. I will be showing you how I'm going to be making my art into stickers and probably giveaways as well. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell. And that way we can, when it comes time to do the giveaway, you'll be all set. You'll know when it's happening. And you'll be here when the giveaway happens, because it's easier to give away on a live than it is, I think, randomly. So have some fun with your stuff. Don't just let it sit there and get depressed over what you're doing or not doing. Enjoy the little stuff. Enjoy the little moments. Pick and choose, choose to be happy. Pull your art out. Pull your art out. Let it take you to another place so you can forget your troubles. Just do your art. Even if it's just this. Even if it's just this. Hey, Barbara. Get out and do some little stuff. It doesn't have to be major stuff. As long as you're doing, that's what I found when I was going through all my stuff. It was like, just get out and just start stickering. And that's what I did. All of these stickers were in books, and this was my art at the time. So just pull it out, have some fun, and just do whatever. And these were all in the back of books. So I just put them in here, and then I put a quote on. And then this was just out of the scrap mail that came, and stickers and you name it. There was Christmas off the medicine bottles. You can find things everywhere. You can find things everywhere, off of boxes, off of candy, off of bananas, doggy cookies, food boxes, more magazines, DHL sticker. It doesn't matter what you have, as long as you take and you do something and just have fun sticking it down. And that's what I did, and that's what I still do. If there are days when I don't feel like I am up to doing art, this is what happens. This is what I do when I don't feel like doing art, which is why we are here today. And we're doing glue booking. We're just taking randomness, we're punching, we're sticking things in and having fun. Look, we had pizza. Stickers from pizza. Take time and just enjoy. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be fancy. And then this is my favorite thing lately to do. What am I planning for Friday? I don't know. What do you want to do? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't have a set. You don't Anybody wants to come on with me, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do what your heart is telling you to art on. That's what my channel is about. My channel is just enjoying the process, having fun, and doing what we feel like doing. I don't want to have to do, I don't want to make you do anything. If you want to come on with me, you feel free to art whatever you would like to do. That's that's the way I like. I'm not going to have a set thing. It's just for fun. I just want to enjoy the time, share the time with everybody, and that's there's my I love this. I love the look. It's so neat. And then I started backwards on the March. So March had 31 days. So I started with the 1 and I worked backwards. So I would be able to have the alternatives for the the names of the months. And then I just start to I just love that. It's just so much fun. So I usually get this out and I randomly pick whatever I have. And then if it has 2 sides, I'll check and see what I have 2 sides. And then I just do this and I just have fun. Yeah. That's basically how it's been going lately. I just pick and choose, but I never know what I feel up to doing. So by the time Friday comes, I may be in the mood to stitch. I may be in the mood to color. I may be in the mood just to glue or cut things out. So I never know. And I think that keeps it more funner, however you want to say it, for everybody. Because and then, and then the title of my YouTubes is like, all right, I have no clue what I'm gonna do, so let's just put create with me, and we do what makes us happy. And I like doing that. I like just doing things and being happy. And that's no stress, no stress. This year is I never come up with a word, but for me, it's stressless, I think. Um, with everything that has been put behind me, and I feel this is the year for me. So I didn't come up with the word. And yes, I love my postage stamps. It's just fun. So you just reach in there, look at both sides, figure out what you want to do. And April, I don't know how many days April has. I usually end up having to look, and it's whatever comes out is how it's been working. So and I just pick one out. Oh, that one has a defect. That's all right. I don't care. Maybe I like this side better than that side. I do. So that's how I've been putting them in. I cut out what I think is looks cool, and then afterwards when I go back through, it's like, oh look, I didn't realize that was on the other side. So 30 days. All right. Your word for the year is balance. Yeah. So I have this row. I usually end up having to look, there's paws on that side. And I remember punching this one. And I didn't realize on this side there was little paws sticking out. Oh, well, good luck to you, Derek. I didn't know your name. That's awesome. So I'm going to put the paw side up just because I like that side. So it's all about feeling. It's all about what you want to do and what you're feeling at the moment. And that's usually how I art. It's basically what I'm looking at and what I'm feeling. And I have been in the process of rearranging a lot of my room and reorganizing. I've got more reorganized even more than I did before. So, oh, looky, I even cut out a made in Canada. I'll have to put that one on there. Actually, this one should have been in March because that's when everything else the April's good. Made in Canada. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. One more row, according to everybody. Oh, there's yellow. Yellow on that side and pinky stuff on this side. What do I do? I'm thinking yellow. But I have been having a lot of fun with this, and I have seen, since I started doing this, I have seen at least 4 other people on Instagram doing this. Nobody speaking English, but but the people I had seen were also doing this, but they were doing it the one day, and they posted each day, but I don't know. Mine may just keep going until I don't want to do it anymore. This is cover. I did punch out some words. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Oh, I don't want a inchy. Oh, let's see. Pink. Pink and words. Pink. We will do pink. But I'm sure, I hope everybody's having a good time, enjoying just the downtime. I'm an influencer. Some may say enabler, but I like influencer. What am I doing? The punches? A lot of people have had more punches for many more years than I have. I haven't had punches. I've only had a circle punch. This is the first I've been having punches. So, and I started this when nobody even knew I had the punches. and then it's like, oh, I gotta share because I'm having a good time. So use whatever punches you have. If you have circle punches, or if you have oval punches, or you have little squares, or whatever you have, whether it be leaves or anything, you could even paint a tree in your book. If you have leaves, if you have a leaf punch, you can then decorate your tree each day with a leaf. That would be kind of cool too. I don't have a leaf punch, but I'm sure there are many, many, many types of punches out there that you can do. Yes, I've seen grid journaling. Yvonne does grid journaling, grid art. I've done that long time ago, which seems like a fun thing to do. So that would be another idea thing that I like to do. I enjoy art, and I've been wanting to get back into my watercolor more and drawing from the places I've been. I really, really, really want to do that. So I will you'll see some more of that happening. Yes, the little punches. So we have February, March, April. Let's just write April. April. And now we have 2026. And I'm going to make that small. Just like so. So there we are. That was my April. Now, the other thing you could do is you could actually create your grid. You can draw your grid on here and or art on the page first and then start adding your designs on there. And I think I might be doing that as well. Hey, Dana, nice to see you. It's nice to see everybody coming in. But like I said, my my circle coins, my artist trading coins are 2 inches. You can create backgrounds yourself by just making a 2.5-inch background. I don't think I'm going to do that though. I kind of like my 2-inch size, and I'm sure everybody else likes having a 2-inch size. So there's my little viewfinder. I'm going to keep that because that came in pretty handy. But and in the back I have feathers, and I have more stickers. So I have more things that I will be adding in. But this is the end of the year here. So, oops, it's sticking together. I will continue on adding all of my designs and my scraps, the different things. I've got all my pages here for April, May, June, July, oh, August, September, October, November. Uh-oh. I glued on one, so I might have to just continue over here to December. That's all right. It doesn't matter because I think I'm going to do some more. I really have been having a good time. It was supposed to be a scrap a day for a year, and I've used my junk mail. I've used old art. I've used say that one, jelly plate prints. Yes, this is, I love the moleskin. Like I said before, I started using it for a journal, but because I like to use fountain pens, it just didn't work out for that. So it turned into a glue book, which I'm loving my glue booking. So I've been having a good time with that. Inspired by cat hand? I don't know. I don't know. This was before Cat Hand put this out, I'm thinking, because somebody else I've been watching on Instagram. Yeah, this is the soft cover, and then I just put stickers and whatnot on the front, stickers on the back, and it's getting there. It's getting there. It's almost halfway. I was tempted to go from the back to the front now, but I really like this one. But I found for my journaling, I really like the Stology because it takes any Oh, that's a great idea, Becky. That's a great idea. Send mail art, bits and pieces of your art, and send it to your friends so they can do their own scraps. Look at this. There's some neat coins. I wonder if that's a 1 inch. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just cut along the bottom here and see what we can pull out of this. This is some of the random junk mail that we get from the post office. Let's see. Even just an art envelope. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right with that. That would be fun. Is this a 1 inch? No, but I think it's a 1.5. I think it's a 1.5. Nope, 1.5 is too big. It's got probably a 1.25, but one will have to do. All right. So now I have circles. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's a snowflake. Ouch, that pinched. And this is how I find just randomness. Oh, that's a 1 inch square. Where's my 1 inch square? So you have fun. Like I picked sizes that I thought would be more common for the design elements. I know, Barbara, really, a 1.25 inch punch. I know. I know. Look, that was perfect. Oh, wait, we gotta get this one. We have to get this one. There we go. And then I may keep a couple of the words off of this and put it into my basket of words because I've started collecting my trash and picking words out so I have things for journaling or cards. I have to make a card, and I am not a pro at making cards, so that's true. That's true. Let's just take this guy. I really want the bigger one. So I will take and cut along the bottom. And that's the one thing you have to watch with cutting along the bottom is because you do need to leave at least 1/8 of an inch here when you're punching. So it can go back into the punch or you have places to adjust the punch. And we have that. But yes, I have been having a very good time punching. Now, I know this one is going to have to go sideways. So I line up my extra holes on this side from punching out so it doesn't create a mess. And then I get the second one, but it goes this way instead. So when you have your punches, you can do so much art and different things with it. You can layer them depending on how thick your paper is that you're punching out of. Now, some of the time your punches, if the paper is really thick, it's kind of hard to layer everything, but I'm sure you could peel them. But these are so cool, these little coins, and you can make a design, and I plan on doing that too. Is once I have so much of the year done, I'm going to go back in and then we'll do a page of geometric design with all of the stamps and the different things and create, like, you could even just create a tree going with all of your pieces. A generous piece of junk mail, yes. So you could take and you can create your stamps and create a tree out of them, make a design for your cards, your ATCs, just a random piece of whatever. But even if you wanted to just send scraps, you can make a lot of different things with scraps, and I have been having a blast with that. I actually even went through and I have cut a bunch of these out because they had symbols on them. And I'm going to add them into my commonplace book for my symbology. So I will be pulling that and adding some of that in and then creating my symbols and putting them in my symbology book. So I know this is very colorful in here and it's not a typical type of commonplace book, but what I'm going to do is take my symbol and put it in, and I may put a black backing on this, and then I will take a tea dyed or coffee dyed stained piece of paper to write my information on that for that symbol. So that's how I'm going to be working with my commonplace book. Yes, it has wild backgrounds, but the pieces will stand out. So even if I took this, oh, come on, and I took a regular pair of scissors and I cut out a square or a 1-inch square I could do, but I'm just going to do this for the moment because I could do a 1-inch square because I have one. But if I take this and I take my symbology symbol that's on here. Now this is a specific symbol thing that came off of Dan Brown's book. So I'm going to take this, move this over so you can see. I'm going to put this here. So this would be my symbol. And you can see when I do that with a dark backing, it's going to show up my information. So I'm going to do the same thing with the information regarding the symbols on this little stamp, and I will put it over here. And it will do the same thing. So I'll have my information. My information will show, even though my background is super busy and it has symbols in itself, because a circle is a symbol, a diamond is a symbol. It has all of these different things. And you can take and you can put that information. Did you know a leaf is a symbol? Like are so many different ideas and elements out in the world that you can take and use as a symbol. So symbology is not only what's already created, but what you can create yourself as well. So I am going to do, that's how this is going to stand out for me. My commonplace book will have a dark background around the information that needs to be put there. And then I will have a small piece of area down in here that shows where I got my information from. And this is the information. This will be where I acquired it from. And then another spot will be of my thoughts on that symbol. So that's basically what a commonplace book is. It is your thoughts. It is the information highway you're getting it from, and your thoughts on that piece of information. So all of that would be going on to that page. So that's where my commonplace book is coming along to. And I am at the point where I want to start adding in some information. I still have a lot of backgrounds. I'm going to be going soon too, Barbara. So thank you. I appreciate you being here. I do have a lot of backgrounds that I've started. I have a lot more to go. But that's where I am at with my commonplace book. So I will be working on that a little bit after. But at this time, I've been on for an hour and a half, longer than I thought I would be. So I do want to say thank you to everybody. I do appreciate you all being here. And I know you could be someplace else, but I appreciate you very much, more than you realize. You are all a part of my family, and I am happy you're here. So from my quiet corner to yours, have a wonderful evening, everybody.